Hey everybody, welcome back to another Overland Engineer video. So today I want to talk about how we can make some espresso on the go. So let's just quick check out this item that I found. It's called the Wacaco Minipresso GR, and from what I've seen is there's a GR option and then there's an NS option. The NS option, that's more pods, kind of like think of a Keurig. The GR option is for actual ground coffee. So let's get these coffee beans out of the way here and let's start unboxing this thing. And let's just check out what's inside. So first off, when you look at it, it's got really professional packaging. It's not some sort of knockoff, off-brand sort of product. They did a great job on the packaging. And so the water capacity, and it's about 2.4 ounces. If you look on here, and the ground capacity is about 8 grams. So this makes about 1 shot of espresso at a time. So let's just jump right in. Okay, so open it up here. Got Wacaco Minipresso on the top, and oh nice, it comes with this small carrying bag. That's really handy. All right, so open it up here. Perfect. Set this aside. Got a Wacaco instruction manual, and then a little warranty piece of paper as well. Set those off to the side. Oh, and we got the Minipresso right on the packaging there. Awesome. Okay, let's take this out. So this might be a great option for a lot of you that are looking for something that allows you to make fancier coffees on the go. I myself really like iced lattes, and so this is a great option because you basically can make espresso just using some hot water and grounds. So let's just see here how this works. So basically, it's kind of funny. You can read it like this, or you can read it like this. I guess the writing's kind of funky, but basically it says Minipresso right here, and the top has this pop-off espresso cup, so that's pretty handy. This is basically what you can carry along, so you don't need some sort of extra espresso cup. And then on the bottom here, I believe this is where the water goes. Yeah, oh, okay. So the machine comes with a little scoop, which is awesome. And this is about how much coffee you can actually put in there at a given time, so that's really handy. And then we've got a little brush in here as well for cleaning out the filters. And then this you fill with water. And then if we open up this other side here, I really love the compact form we got going on here. Okay, and then this is the part where it's actually going to filter through and create the espresso. And then right here we've got this cup. This is where you put the grounds. So from when I was reading the directions, I think what you basically do is you fill this up with hot water, and then you screw this onto the bottom, and then you fill this up with your grounds. So scoop your grounds, put them in there like this, use the back of it to tamp it like that, and then you set the cap in right, or this, you set the little basket of grounds in just like that, and then you take this on top and screw it in, and then basically you flip it over and you use gravity and this little pump. You switch it from the locked to the unlocked position, and then you sit and you just pump it. And you keep pumping it, and eventually pressure builds up, and this hot water you fill in here will completely drain through. So I thought this is a really sweet option for being able to make coffee on the go, and fancy coffees at that, using espresso, not just your typical brewed coffee. So, and then when you want to pack it back up, you just push that in, lock it up, and then open this. I probably won't carry this along. I think it's probably recommended that you do, but just drop that in there, make sure this little scoop thing is pointing downward, and then that hooks right on the bottom just like that, and this pops right back on there. You're good to go. So when I carry this, I'm probably going to use hot water to clean it out. Oops. So basically before and after I use it, I'll use just a thing of hot water and run it through the system just to keep it clean. But this is such a compact form. I mean, here's the size of my hand, and here is the size of this Wacaco Minipresso. And you can even buy, I think, what's called a nano presso. It's a little more expensive, but I think it even does the same thing. So, all right, that's enough of that. Let's give this a try. Let's actually make some coffee with it. Okay, so let's make a cup of coffee. So first we're going to take this apart. All right, take off this cap. We're going to take this All right, so once you put the grounds in there, you're gonna wanna tamp it just to make sure so that it doesn't, you know, if it's too loose, the water will just push straight through it. So you wanna make sure it's tamped down correctly. All right, next we're gonna set this on the top of it, just like that. Let's screw on the top of this. All right, set our grounds aside. Now, we need to fill up our thing. I fill it up about 3/4 of the way. So, oop. Pour a little out. All right, so about that much, if you can see that. Okay, so now let's screw this on the bottom, and you can rotate it some. There's like a rubber seal, so it'll tighten just slightly. And then you know it's locked in place. Okay, so now this is on the locked position, so let's rotate it. It'll pop out, and now we're ready to start pumping. So just sit here. They say about 6 pumps until it's ready and the pressure's built, and then keep on pumping until the water's gone. It's not the easiest thing to pump. There's quite a bit of resistance, but just keep on going until you basically ran out of water, which is what I have. And then you've got yourself a fresh shot of espresso. So we'll add that to our cup and add some milk. And there we go. So I've got a recipe that I follow where I do 2 of these. I do 4 ounces of milk, and then I do roughly a tablespoon of vanilla, and then add a couple ice cubes, and you're good to go. Coffee is served.